Hello, welcome to the Dumond Paint Remover Training video. I'm Paul Denikin, Senior Vice President at Dumond, and this is Casey Roosh, our Product Marketing Specialist.
Thank you, Paul. I'm happy to help.
Today, we're going to learn about Dumond's professional and consumer-friendly paint and coatings removal products. We will provide you with the basic understanding of each product and teach you how to use them safely and effectively to succeed where many others fail.
For over 40 years, Dumond has been an industry leader in paint removal, manufacturing water-based removers engineered to eliminate difficult coatings from most surfaces in a single application. Our products have been used worldwide on many surfaces and substrates across multiple industries. They have been used to remove paint from historic sites, commercial, industrial, and residential buildings, and even do-it-yourself projects at home. Our products are used in the marine, aerospace, and automotive industries, as well as by government agencies. Our anti-corrosion applications have even been used in infrastructure maintenance and can often be found in the oil and gas industries. All these applications across multiple residential and commercial industries tackle projects on various surfaces and coating types. You have the project, Dumond has the solution. Let's talk about chemistry. Dumond has engineered 3 water-based, low to zero VOC paint removers, each with their own unique chemistry. These are SmartStrip 1 HD, SmartStrip Advanced, and SmartStrip Pro. We manufacture these products without the need for dangerous caustics like methylene chloride or NMP. Best of all, there is no airborne dust during the applications. They are non-flammable and non-carcinogenic. This technology is uncommon in the paint removal industry.
We'll begin with SmartStrip 1 HD, Dumond's first paint remover. Developed over 40 years ago, SmartStrip 1 HD is still recognized as the granddaddy of all paint removers. Professionals often refer to this product as RED for its red label and lid. This is our industry-leading hazardous paint removal product. It's water-based and formulated to remove as many as 30 layers of paint and coatings, typically in a single application. It removes oil, alkyd, and lead-based paints, as well as most other older hazardous coatings. The older the paint, the better SmartStrip 1 HD performs. SmartStrip 1 HD is a paste with a consistency of spackle or plaster that clings and adheres to most surfaces. It can be applied evenly with a trowel, scraper, or similar tool. Dedicated spray pumps are a cost-efficient application method for larger projects. SmartStrip 1 HD is an alkaline stripper and requires surface neutralization after the removal process is complete and before recoating is possible. Citralized pH neutralizer, along with other accessories, are included under every lid. Though SmartStrip 1 HD is a zero VOC product, it is caustic and shipped with a corrosive symbol on the packaging for proper identification. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is required when using this product. This includes protective gloves and clothing, as well as eye and face protection. SmartStrip 1 HD is available in 2 sizes, a 4-liter and 19-liter pail, each with included accessories under the lid. We'll talk more about these later.
Our next product is called SmartStrip Advanced Paint Remover. This paint remover, another industry leader, is nicknamed Green for its green label and lid. SmartStrip Advanced is engineered to remove as many as 15 layers of paint, varnishes, and stains. This includes oil, latex, water, and acrylic-based coatings. And like SmartStrip 1 HD, this user-friendly formula prevents the generation of airborne dust throughout the entire process. It typically sees results in only 1 application. SmartStrip Advanced is versatile and user-friendly, removing coatings from most substrates like wood, masonry, and metal. It is also pH neutral and can be recoated with no neutralization required. SmartStrip Advanced is a gel that clings to most surfaces. It is applied with a brush or roller. Again, for larger projects, it works very well with an airless sprayer. This water-based remover is our safest formulation, containing no caustic chemicals of any kind. It is non-corrosive, low VOC, pH neutral, and safe to use with minimal PPE, though gloves and eye protection are always recommended. Because of its user-friendly chemistry, SmartStrip Advanced is non-hazardous and not regulated for transport, requiring no pictograms on the outer packaging. This safety benefit is important for compliance when working in sensitive working environments. Smart Strip Advanced is also available in two sizes, a 4-liter and 19-liter pail.
Finally, we offer Smart Strip Pro paint remover. This one is nicknamed Blue for its blue lid and label. It's an enhanced version of Smart Strip Green formula capable of removing as many as 20 layers of high performance and protective coatings. It removes paint and coatings like Smart Strip Advanced, but the added strength to emulsify 2-component epoxy, also in a single application. Smart Strip Pro has a pH range of 2.1 to 3. Like Advanced, this means it does not require neutralization after removing the old coatings. Recoating can begin when the removal process is complete. Pro is also considered low VOC and produces no airborne dust during the entire process. Though still water-based, proper PPE is required when using Smart Strip Pro, including gloves, face, eye protection. Like Advanced, our Pro formula is non-regulated for transport. It is shipped with an exclamation mark warning symbol on the container packaging only. Smart Strip Pro is also available in two sizes, a 4-liter and 19-liter pail.
You might be asking yourself, which of these paint removal products should I use for my project? Well, before you can answer that question, you'll need to ask yourself these three. What type of paints or coatings am I removing? How old are these coatings? How many layers of coatings are present that need to be removed? Most professionals and do-it-yourselfers don't know the answer to all three of these questions. That's why we developed the Dumond Paint Removal Test Kit, to unlock these answers and help make the paint removal process easier.
We developed in our lab 3 unique paint removers because not all remover projects are created equally. Every coating is different. Remember, it's the coating and its history that determines compatibility, not the surface. That's why samples of all 3 paint removers are found in every test kit. Each test kit includes all the tools necessary to complete about 10 separate tests. In addition to the product samples, you'll find a pair of gloves, a scraper, sponges, our citralized pH neutralizer, and probably the most important accessory, the Dumond laminated paper. Dumonds laminated paper is critical to the success of every removal project. All 3 of these paint removers are water-based and work only while the removers remain in a wet state. Covering with the Dumond paper ensures the removers remain in contact with the surface and maintain their wet state longer, so you can determine exactly which of the 3 products works best for the project at hand. We'll discuss the paper in more detail shortly. Choose a small, inconspicuous area on the surface where there's a coating to be removed. Apply each product thick enough so the surface is completely covered, then apply the paper, pressing firmly and removing any air bubbles. After that, sit back and let the products go to work. We recommend testing overnight, however, actual working time will vary based on the coating's history, as well as environmental working conditions. Dwell time or working time could take anywhere from 15 minutes to 24 hours. This test will determine the compatibility of each remover for your project, the product yield, working thickness required, and the dwell time. To remove the waste, simply scrape it off. Then agitate the surface with a wet nylon brush or scouring pad and clean with water. For outdoor projects, you can use a power washer or a hose to clean the surface. Once all 3 paint removers have been cleaned from the surface, you should know which one of the 3 will work best for you. Testing will validate and determine the best product for each job 100% of the time. Do not guess, do not assume, test.
You might be asking yourself, what do I choose if more than one remover works? Just like a traffic light, green means go. Whenever Smart Strip Advanced is one of the solutions, this is the product we recommend choosing first. Advanced offers the safest chemistry for the best overall value. As red offers the most aggressive chemistry, choose Smart Strip 1HD when it's the only choice. Remember, for success, test, test, test. Let's go back to our Dumond laminated paper and discuss it in more detail. Our laminated paper is part of the paint removal system. It helps boost the effectiveness of the paint remover beneath. The bottom of the paper is like tissue, clinging to the wet paint remover. The side of the paper that faces away from the surface has a poly coating that creates a seal around the product, keeping it moist and wet. This reduces evaporation, holding in moisture and preventing the remover from drying prematurely. The paper also keeps the paint removers in contact with many layers of old paint, ensuring that they are constantly working. When used on outdoor projects, the paper can protect paint removers beneath from unexpected weather conditions, as well as prevent product transfer to pedestrian traffic that ventures too close to the work surfaces. Dumond laminated paper is included with every container of SmartStrip 1 HD. Additional paper is sold separately for use with SmartStrip Advanced and SmartStrip Pro.
It's time to talk application. For general safety, wear protective gloves and clothing, including eye and face protection when handling these products. Once we have determined the optimal paint remover through testing, we're ready to go to work removing the old or hazardous coating. Depending on the size and scope of the project, simply apply the product with a brush, spatula, or spray equipment directly to the painted surface. Thickness and spread rate are very important. Refer to each product's technical data sheet found on our website, dumondglobal.com, for more specific information. Spread rate is listed in gallons per square feet or liters per square meter. It's important not to spread the product too thin. This could cause it to dry out prematurely. Work in manageable sections. Apply the product to the surface, and then follow up immediately by covering the remover with the Dumond laminated paper. Once the remover is applied and covered, the next step is to wait. Be patient. Best of all, there are no labor costs while the removers are doing the work. Dwell time will vary based on many factors: the type of coating to be removed, the age of the coatings, how many layers are present, the surface and air temperature, indoor and outdoor conditions, and other environmental factors can play a role in dwell time.
Temperature, for example, can affect how quickly the removers work to soften the coatings beneath. The optimal temperature range is between 40 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or 4.5 to 32 degrees Celsius. Colder temperatures may slow or halt the removal process, while warmer temperatures may increase it. If the surface is too hot, the product may dry out. Keep the temperature in the optimal range for the best results.
Dwell time can be as quick as 15 minutes or last as long as 24 hours. The key is to be patient. Allow the product to do the work for you. Testing will help determine the exact dwell time.
Now it's time to remove the product and coatings from the surface. First, before removing any paper, confirm you've received the desired results by checking a small test area. If the old coating comes away easily from the surface, you're ready to remove. Work in small, manageable areas, removing a section of paper at a time. Scrape the surface and allow the emulsified coatings to collect in the paper. Do not remove all the paper at once. This may cause the exposed waste to dry out, making removal more difficult. After most of the waste has been removed, there will be residue left behind. It is important to clean this residue with water before moving on to the next section, as we do not want the residue to dry and stick back to the surface. Remove, rinse, and continue until the product has been removed and cleaned and the job is complete. Various removal tools and techniques can be used. This will vary based on the substrate and the size and scope of the project. For most indoor projects, use scrapers, squeegees, wire or nylon brushes, steel wool, or scouring pads. For outdoor projects, power washers and hoses tend to work the best.
After the removal process is complete, we want to ensure the surface is fully prepared to receive new coatings. Maintaining proper pH and moisture levels is critical for the long-term paint adhesion. Smart Strip Advanced is pH neutral, while Smart Strip Pro is mildly acidic. When either product is used, surfaces are ready for new coatings as soon as the surface is clean and dry. Smart Strip 1 HD is an alkaline paint remover that raises the surface pH during the removal process. Most new paint applications will not adhere to those surfaces if the pH level is too high. Surface neutralization is required before repainting will be possible. Citralized pH neutralizer and a pH test kit are included under every lid of Smart Strip 1 HD. Simply mix the contents with water and spray liberally onto the surface. Allow 24 to 48 hours for the surface to completely dry before using the included pH test kit to determine the surface pH. Alkalinity levels should fall between 6 and 8, and moisture levels should be below 12% before recoating. Consult your paint manufacturer to determine their optimal surface pH and moisture levels required before repainting. The manufacturer can also recommend the best paint for your specific project.
Thank you for joining us today for this product demonstration.
Remember, before you begin any project, test, test, test. Be patient and allow our paint removal products to do their work.
Dumond is available for technical support and on-site training with all of our paint removal products. We would like to be your partner for your current and future paint removal projects around the world. Contact us directly for guidance and support.
And remember, you have the project, Dumond has the solution. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.